Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, Percy! Welcome back to Stampy's lovely world. I hope you are doing very, very well. I am doing great today. Hope you are all doing very well today as well. Right, Percy. We've got a big day today. We are going to start building a big new building in the town. But first, I'm going to start the episode off by eating my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Like I do at the start of every episode. Molly, are you in today? Molly? No, Molly's not in today. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. It's okay, though. It's not on the matter. Right, I'm going to start the episode off like I always do by adding someone to Stampy's Love Garden. And if you don't know what Stampy's Love Garden is, for the 100th time I'm going to say it, basically it is a place that we add people into in the start of every video for doing something really, really great. And today, for Love Garden, I'm going to be adding Zindy Cat. And the reason I'm going to be adding Zindy Cat is they drew this awesome picture of Stampy and Squishy, as you can see on screen right now. And I thought this was really, really cool, and I do love their art style. So I want to thank you for that, Zindy, and welcome to the Love Garden. Right, what do you have to say, Percy? I had a taste for the steak the other day. Sorry, I stole your breakfast. Is that where my breakfast was? Did you steal it, Percy? Was it you? Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, right. To the doghouse to grab Twix and a dog for the episode. And then we're going to head back to the town and start doing this brand new building. So Twix and Forrest, you can stand up and join us today. So, shall I explain it? Percy. Basically, we are going to be building a town hall where me, Percy, and Molly can operate things for Lovely World in. This building is inspired by Far Cry 5. I'm wondering if some people... I know my audience is quite immature, like young. I mean, not immature. I'm sure you're all pretty much mature. But it's basically designed off like a church from that game. Now, if you are interested in going and watching Far Cry 5 and even maybe possibly playing it, go and do that yourself. I'm not going to sit here and explain the story. I don't think that would be right for me to do. Right, Forrest and Twix, you can sit down there and watch us build today. We are going to be working on the town hall now. So basically, I'm going to start off by doing the outline. So it's going to be, this section is going to be 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this bit goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And then this goes back, I think, 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. And then it will come back, I think, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. Like that. My dimensions are correct. So yeah, this building is designed off a church from Far Cry 5. It's one of my all-time favorite games, Far Cry 5. I highly do suggest you go and play it if you are of that age where you can play that game. If you're not, don't go play it. Please don't. But anyway, just a bit of a warning for that one. I wouldn't go look into it as well. But anyway, we can just start by getting straight on with it. So this is going to be one of the first buildings we do in Lovely World, where it's going to be made of strictly pale oak wood. So this building is going to be 8 blocks high from this block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go over to this side as well and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hang on. The wood's 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, that's fine. I can just go up and do this. So we're going to fill this in with pale oak planks anyway, like this. And then, yeah, so I'm going to explain some details of the build. So this thing that Percy's building on the front, this is going to be a tower. And that's going to go up a lot higher than the actual build. And there's going to be a bell in that tower. And that's going to be where, of course, like it gets introduced in the mornings, the bell rings, and then at night the bell will of course, ring again. And we are planning to actually see if we can get that working. And with some redstone, but that will be at a later date. Right, so I'll do the roof now. So the roof's going to go up, how high is it? It's going to be 1, 2, 2, 3, like this, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So let me just jump down here. And grab these strip pale oak wood, and we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and do the same thing on this side, going up 7. So yeah, basically, this building is going to look a little bit different in the next video, mainly because we are going to do some texturing on it. We're going to use a series of blocks to make the build look a bit older and rustic. and you will see that in the next episode. The reason we're not doing it this episode is because it is just a tiny bit complicated to get all the different materials right, and I don't feel that you guys would want to sit there and watch us play around with a load of different materials and go layer by layer. It's not a tutorial, guys. It's a let's play. You know, that's, again, what I'm deciding to do. So this wall's going to be filled in the same as well. So yeah, there's going to be a bell tower at the front, and then there's going to be a side window on this side looking over out at the castle and the rest of the world. Basically, on the inside, there's going to be 3 offices, mine, Molly's, and Percy's. I am going to be the temporary leader of the town, I guess the lovely world at the moment. Percy is going to be the farming expert, as he is good with carrots and stuff, and Molly is going to be the landscaping expert, as she is the best with landscaping and such like that. So yeah, let's just go and continue filling this this up, and then we can move on to the roof that we're doing a little bit. So once I've got this done, I will go and do the rest of the walls on this side. And then we can go and do the roof. So yeah, it's basically quite simple. It's just all going to be pale oak wood for now, and then we will change it up outside of the episode and texture it all, and it will look good, don't worry. And then in the third episode, we'll of course come back and run the town, I guess you could say. Am I going to have enough wood for this? I think I will. If not, Percy, I'm sure Percy can give me some. Percy will have an inventory full of wood and materials and stuff, so I'm not too worried. Of course, I don't have the materials, all of the materials to finish this build for today. I have a load of them, just not all of them. And the reason I've done that is because I don't have much pocket space. Why we need Molly and her big pockets to come back to Lovely World. I don't know where Molly is at the moment. I think she's gone to look out for Dylan. Just with of course, one hope that he's still around. But if not, you know, it's not the end of the world. I guess we just got to move on. And that's what we've been doing, if you can't tell. Right, so let me go do this other wall. Like this. And I haven't brought beds or anything today, Percy, mainly because we're so close to home. So I hope that's okay. If it gets a bit dark, we might need to run back and get some beds. Or we can just go home and sleep. But once I've got these walls done, I can start with the ceiling. And that's going to be a pretty cool thing for you all to see. So I hope you do enjoy that when I build that. Right, I'm almost run out of pale oak planks, but it's okay because we were almost done with the roof now. So, the walls, sorry. If I just go through and fill all of this in with pale oak planks, and then we can, you know, get to work on that. So, right, let me fill all of this in, and there you go. So now what I'm going to do is just grab all of these deep slate stairs and just place them all in layers like this. So that's going to go all the way up and down the build. And then what we'll do is we will put dark oak stairs on the outside of this, just to kind of, you know, add some clarity and some depth to the build. Also because, you know, it's just kind of fun. I am recording this episode on the night of my drama mock exam. So if I, you know, sounding a little bit nervous or I'm talking quite fast, that's why. I'm sorry. I do apologize. But I'm sure that I will do okay in this mock. It's only a mock anyway, so you know that's if any of you do A levels here, don't of course take mocks seriously because it kind of it preps you for the real exams. But if you do bad in them, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry too much. Okay, so this actually I've kind of done the roof wrong here because the roof's gonna come in a little bit. This is going to be the tower here, and then so let me just knock this bit down. And then this section will stay here. And then it's going to come... Let me quickly figure this out. So, yeah, that's... Okay, right, give me 2 minutes. Let me do this. So, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then go across one. And then across another one. This, and then going to go down, up, and that's the middle. Let me just place a block there, and then we'll do the same thing coming down this side. So I'll have to do it from, I guess, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, hypothetically, that isn't going to be seen. It's going to be the inside of the build. So, oh, I've fallen down. That's not great. Now, let me build back up. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a crafting table. I'll make a ladder. That might be easier on me. just so I don't have to keep going up and down and breaking my legs. So I'll place the crafting table here. I'll make some ladders. And I've run out of... let me make some more sticks. I made too many sticks now. Do you want some sticks, Percy? I'll place a ladder up this side of the building. Like this. Okay. And then we can do this section. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. Like this. So now what I can do is just I'll do the rest of the dark oak surrounding the build. So let me go and do this. I'll knock that ladder off and do all of these dark oak stairs around the building. Just to add to the effect. So yeah, that's going to be a window. Percy's nicely marked all of them off for us, which is really, really nice of him. Yeah, so this is probably one of the cooler buildings that we've done in Lovely World since I've been here. And you will see that in the next episode. It might not look so good this episode, mainly because you have to make a build look bad before it looks good, okay? That's something that I've learned over my years of playing Minecraft. You have to make a building look bad before it looks good. And I'm not saying this building does look bad, because it's, again, like I said earlier, one of my best builds. And I say Percy helped me a lot with this build, so thank you to Percy. It's one of our best builds that we've done in Lovely World. So I do hope you guys like it when it's all done and finished. But let me keep doing these stairs. And the llama seems to be spitting at that zombie and taking it out. Whilst that's nice of you, it's kind of distracting. I don't want to watch a boxing match whilst I'm trying to build. So if you guys would like to stop that, that would be quite nice. I'm only joking. Of course, I know they can't. Llamas can't stop. When they sense danger, they spit. I'm not sure that humans do that, but, we move on. Anyway, let me continue placing these stairs around the build, and then I'll do all of the deep slate stairs. And then it should kind of give you an idea on what this build's going to look like. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But in the thumbnail, you will see it on the stage 1 of what it's going to be anyway. So it should all look fine at that point. So let me go and do this, and then take this one off. Go here and here. There you go. That's all done now. So now let me fill this up with deep slate tiles. And then, yeah, we can get to work on helping Percy with the tower section of the build. So I am not sure I'm going to have enough stairs for this. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I keep saying that this episode, don't I? So yeah, I'm going to finish off doing this. And then, again, help Percy with the front. And then, depending on how much progress we get done, I will probably call it there. I don't like working through the night. It always scares me. Even though this area of Lovely World is very well lit and there won't be many googly spawning, I say that as there is googlies below us trying to, take us out. It is quite cool still to play around with. So, in terms of that, so I don't like building in the night. That's kind of something you guys have to learn about me. But yeah, that is that. So, yeah. Like I said, there's going to be a public like library section of this build as well. And I say it's the public library, more like a public index. And it's going to have books on the history of Lovely World and stuff like that. And of course, we'll have to find some around, and we can maybe write our own and stuff like that. Which is going to be quite cool. And then you've got Molly's office, my office, and Percy's office, which are all going to be inside the building. There's a cool side window. There's a cool flag for this build. It's orange and blue, symbolizing both mine and Stampy's input that we've had to this beautiful world. And, yeah. So let me continue just filling all of this in. And then once I've done that, I can then see how we are looking for time. I think we are making good time on this build, which is good. And I keep placing the stairs in the wrong place, and it's just a tad bit annoying. But it's okay. It's not a problem. I have a pickaxe for a reason. Let's just keep placing these stairs up like this. But the issue in my commentary is, of course, over the years, or the year that we've been doing Lovely World, it has gotten a lot better. But it's still, like, when I'm doing stuff like this, when it's very repetitive, I kind of struggle to come up with new things to talk about. It just shows that even with practice, sometimes things don't make perfect, and you have to do it a lot and a lot to kind of, make that goal of yours. You need to achieve that goal of yours, and that goal of mine at the moment is to have better commentary. Right, so let me go and just do this for Percy. Let me add these pillars in. That's going to go up to the top of the tower here. Ooh! I almost just fell. Right, let me do this, and then 1. Hang on, let me destroy this. And then I'll do this like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. And do this section. Like so. And then we'll add in the barriers. I say barriers, it's kind of like a framing work for this section. And then we'll make some, I can make some stairs up here. I'll make a crafting table quickly. Right, so I don't have the dark oak to make the top for this build, Percy, but it's not an issue. We can do that at a later date. Let's make some stairs. The stairs are going to pull this way. Oh, not like that, Charles. This way, and this way, like so. And then we'll be however high up, and then there's going to be some pale oak wood here. So let me go and add this section in, and there you go. Right, what I'll do is I'll use all of these stairs up, and then I think I will call it a day. I think Percy's just clearing out the mobs around the surrounding area, just because it is getting a little bit annoying to try and build in and work in these conditions when that's happening. Right, let me work on getting this all filled up with brick stairs, and then yeah, I think I'll call it an episode. We have done quite a bit this episode, Percy. Don't worry. We'll go home. We'll have a little sleep, and then a couple of days we'll come back and we'll finish it off in terms of the outside, and then we'll come back with all our friends who are watching the video and finish off the inside. Hopefully with Molly joining us, just so she can have her own input on her office, because I want her to have her own input on her office. And then yeah, I guess that will be it. Right, so let me just do this. Finish off placing all of these blocks down. And then, yeah, we'll return at a later date, Percy, to this, because I'm really looking forward to seeing how this build turns out. Of course, I know how it turns out because, of course, we designed it, but how it looks in this area, that's something that I'm looking forward to seeing. And maybe this could be a build that you could see from the balcony. So, you know, because it has got quite a tall roof on it in terms of the tower. So you never know. It might look quite cool. It might not. But we'll have to find out. I'll have to wait and see at a different point and on a different date in the near future, which you guys will see very, very soon. So we might have to have a little bit of a holy roof for now, Percy, because I don't have enough tile stairs to finish this off, which is a little bit sad. But hey, we can come back at this a later day. But there you go. That should hopefully give you some kind of reference, I guess. The front is looking like a little bit of a mess at the moment, but we will clean it up and do that at this point. But there you go. You can kind of see it starting to come together. Oh, thank you for the rotten flesh, Percy. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I want to thank Percy for joining me, Forrest for joining me, and Twix for joining me in this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. A brand new Lovely World episode will be on your screens very, very shortly, so do not miss out on that. But I have been Charles. Thank you all very much for watching this episode inside of Stampy's Lovely World, and I will see you all later.